is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over the new heroic set coming to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM tomorrow, including Arvydas Sabonis, who is 7'3" and can shoot lights out. So, I mean, if you guys aren't excited about anything else, I mean, at least you guys should be somewhat excited about big Arvydas Sabonis in MyTEAM. Because look, the card's I'm not gonna say he's gonna be as good as, you know, the Yaos, the Tacos of the world, but he's got the Yao Ming base, and at 7'3" could be a decent counter for all of us budget guys out there. Now again, before we dive any further, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 120,000 subscribers. Let's start off with the pink diamonds, and let's specifically start it off with Caris Levert. If you know with Charis, you know his release is chick. I feel like Charis has always had a good release in MyTEAM. It is literally chick. If he gets this release on quick or very quick, I mean, again, as far as a knockdown release, he's got that 6'6" at the 2. I don't have a problem with Caris Levert. My thinking is I kind of wish they would have made Caris Levert a point guard just to give him something different, right? A point guard at 6'6" with the smooth release might have been doing something. For me, the heroic Caris Levert is just another good shooting guard in MyTEAM. But as far as being like game breaking or anything like that, I just don't necessarily see that with Caris Levert. Again, I'm not trying to sit here and slander the card because I don't think the card's that bad. I'm just talking about when we're talking about the best of the best at the pink diamond tier. I mean, a 6'6" shooting guard at this stage isn't really doing it for me. Now, again, if they update his SIG, something like that, or if tomorrow they make him point guard eligible, then we got a really good point guard heroic card to think about. But again, Caris Levert to me is not that. Let's talk about Thad Young next, and as we do so, I've got to bring up Thad Young in the glory days, man, because I think it was 2K21. This Thad Young had the D-Wade base on very quick, and he was a lefty, and the card was just really chick. And at that stage, he was absolutely incredible, immaculate for budget ballers for his time. Now, problem is, I mean, we can't really expect this Thad Young to be that good because, again, releases have changed and stuff. But if they do give Pink Diamond Thad Young a cheesy release like they did back then, let's say they give him O'Shea or something like that, we could have something in Thaddeus Young, okay? Obviously, this year, when we look at Thad Young, I bet he got scanned into the game. So, again, I bet he has that Thaddeus Young base, which I can go and check out for you guys. But that's the thing. Cards nowadays need cheesy releases, and am I wrong to say I just don't think Thad Young is going to get a new release in MyTEAM? I mean, you guys can say I'm wrong for it, but I really don't think this card's getting a new release. I think he's continuing with that Thaddeus Young base. They might update his dribble style to make it something a little bit better. But it's sad because Thad Young used to be really good in MyTEAM, and in 2K21, I was really excited when that Thad Young came because the guy was absolutely elite. But this year, it's going to hurt. Thad Young's release, it's not even horrible. It's just not something that you're going to like be like, wow, this release is one of the best releases in the game. Again, it's not horrible. It's not unusable. But when I'm shooting with Thad Young, it's not like, wow, this release is super chick and super cheesy. Arvydas Sabonis up next, and I feel like for Mr. Arvydas, we got to look at the pink diamond, then we got to go to the last year. The pink diamond 7'3", 7'6" wingspan. Again, his release is the Robert Williams base, which is the Yao Ming release. So if you've used Yao Ming, you're probably going to like Sabonis. Now, he is only a primary center. It's not like you can cheese and play him at that power forward position. But let's go back to last year and see if we got an Arvydas Sabonis around this time. And I don't really think we did. This one is the closest one to it, was this Dark Matter Sabonis. Now, again, I don't expect the Arvydas Sabonis we see tomorrow to be this good. But he definitely could be nearly this good. Probably not as good as this, but nearly this good. I expect his speed in the low 70s, something like that. I do expect Arvydas Sabonis to be solid, right? I'm not one that I think Arvydas Sabonis is going to be bad in MyTEAM. I expect the hero Arvydas Sabonis to be a lot more expensive than the heroic. Probably going to be quite a bit better, as well as we have kind of seen with cards in general, which is kind of sad, right? I wish I could just buy, you know, the cheaper option and have success with him. It's just kind of not the way it's been recently in MyTEAM. You got to really spend to make You got to spend up on the cards, right? If you want the best, version of a card, you definitely got to spend up. But again, probably not worth the overpay. I do think the heroic Arvydas Sabonis shouldn't be super expensive and should be really solid in my team. And last but certainly not least, we've got Penny Hardaway back in my team. Now, last year we didn't see a new Penny Hardaway until the Invincible. Here's the deal though, he kept that release. If you think Penny Hardaway is getting a new release, how do I tell you you're wrong? He's keeping this same release. It's probably going to be on very quick, but that's not going to matter. For Penny, you got to hope for different dribble sigs, right? Because the Troydan Young dribble style is just not great. I love Penny, Pink Diamond, as much as the next person. There's not going to be many people in my team that love Penny Hardaway more than me. I just think it's sad. It's sad because I would really like to run this Penny Hardaway in my team. But number one, the hero version is going to be way better. The hero version is probably going to have those 40 Hall of Famers, stuff like that. But on the same kind of train of thought, right? The heroic Penny is going to leave something to be desired, right? He's not going to be that next level good. He's not going to be like that must-have card. He's just going to be a pretty solid card that you guys can run in my team. So, again, that's my personal problem with Penny. I mean, he's only going to be 6'7". There's nothing like that stands out about the card. If they, for some reason, change his release and give him, let's say, like the T-Mac release, then now you're talking about one of the best, if not the best card in the entire game. The problem is, at this stage of my team, SIGs run the game, right? They literally are in control of the game. If a card doesn't have good or updated SIGs, you can't sit there and gas him as much as the next person. And that kind of stinks, because even for a guy, let's say like the Dark Matter Kevin Durant, he's really good, but his SIGs do hold him back. So even the same thing with Kawhi Leonard, that's just something I would encourage you guys to think about. As far as this drop in general, Arvydas Sabonis is going to take the cake as probably the best card we get tomorrow. The sad part is all of the NBA playoffs cards are going to be in packs as well. So if you do pull a Dark Matter, honestly, you might pull a Dark Matter Tyler Hero. If you pull a Galaxy Opal, you might pull Galaxy Opal like, Drew Holiday. If you pull a Pink Diamond, might even be better to pull an NBA playoffs Pink Diamond, but it might be a guy like Bobby Portis. So again, just kind of think about that in the back of your guys' minds as you go through this. If you do pull a good card, don't expect it to be one of these cards. You might not pull, a card that is technically highlighted in these packs. You might pull somebody that's, not even one of these, 4 different new players added. It might be an NBA playoffs card. So in general, guys, is this pack drop exciting? Not really. It's not. I can't sit here and slander it like it's the worst thing in the world. I guess we get Arvydas Sabonis, but the rest of it doesn't really, to me, get me hyped up or anything like that. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this pack drop down below in the comments. Are you guys a fan, or do you guys think it's just going to be a mid-pack drop? Let me know that down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.